We start with our 50cc racing for the first time this week. We do them on Tuesday, or on Wednesday we start, so the parents can kind of get acclimated to hanging out at the ranch for one whole day and see how the motos work, and then we go racing on day 2. And now it's up to the kids to deal with the deep ruts. Connor Cooper grabbed the whole shot on the number 16, but here comes the 44 of Ryder Ellis. Oh, the 57.
That was the
Wyatt
guy.
Duff down.
That was the Lance Kobush lookalike. You remember Lance
you were
way
talking
back
about
in the
it,
day?
yeah.
He was good. He was good in practice, and I'm like, this kid's all black. He's intimidating these guys already. He's like the Dale Earnhardt of the 50cc
of the 7
world.
to 8 class. So Ryder Ellis, who I know has been up front in these classes in previous years, is there again. Hey, we're joined by our buddy Emil from Three Palms Action Sports Park in Texas, part of the program here. So many tracks that it takes to feed people through the area and regional qualifiers, and have a lot of other great events throughout the year. So you got some more stuff coming up, right?
Yeah, we do, but one of the things that I want to point out today is about the Sunoco fuel.
All right.
Texas riders, Oklahoma riders, Arkansas riders, and Louisiana. All four of those states, if you made it to Loretta's, you can go swing by the Sunoco tent, bring your bib. We've got a $40 fuel voucher waiting for you to burn.
Any rider from those states?
Any rider from those states that qualified and are racing here this week.
So this is just supporting, I would assume, those are the states that are going to travel to Texas, and including Texas, to go ride your track, just giving back a little bit?
Just giving it back, man, paying it forward. And I know we've got a bunch of them out here. We've said hello to quite a few of them. So be sure that you take your bib over to the Sunoco tent and burn that fuel.
Yeah. Anyway, so you don't have requirements over you have to put it in the bike or anything. If you want to just put the world's largest bonfire together, you're cool with that.
Exactly. You can put it in your backpack and bring it over and start a fire with Mr. Kelly, you know.
No, don't do that. I'll have to put it out.
Yeah, Kevin Kelly would be authorized to be able to put it out. He is a firefighter during the week. Now, also, Emil, as we watch Ryder Ellis, Darren Pine has moved up to 2nd and Gage Dunham 3rd. Some criticism from you saying at the nickname game, Kevin and I need to step up the program. We're not doing a good enough job making you laugh this year.
Oh, that's absolutely true, and that's actually happened for about 3 years running, where these two guys have absolutely did nothing when it comes to the name game. So this week, for sure, there has to be at least 2. I'm not sure what you guys are going to come up with, but it's always clever. So you got to make it good. You know, you got to bring the funny. Put a good name out there.
Cinnamon Swole? Jalik Cinnamon Swole? I don't know if that passes muster. Emma will be the judge. Okay, so you're right. I like having the motivation. Emil from Three Palms here has put it to us. He said we're doing a terrible. We've done nothing in 5 years. Yes, it's time to burst some good nicknames here. All right, challenge accepted.
Step it up, and you know, I've got them downstairs in my backpack. I'm going to bring them up. I don't want you to see them, but if you can get one of those names, one of you win a free trip to Three Palms.
Wow. Okay. All right, but we have to earn it.
You have to earn it.
All right. A fabulous Three Palms vacation. All right. Yeah, it was.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah. When he said back trip, I was waiting for Cancun or something to pop up. But yeah, to the Alps of Switzerland, Three Palms. All right, well, anyway, the fuel program, that is awesome. Any big events also coming up at your track?
You know what? We start district racing next month, so that's good. District 20 championship. And then, of course, the AMA state championship will be at Three Palms this year.
Cool.
Followed by, in December, which will be the Moto games, the game of all games of Moto.
Wow. I probably would be terrible at that. I'm bad at all games.
Yeah,
I'll just talk about
especially the name game.
Yeah. All right, thanks for stopping by, Emil Three Palms. What's your website there, by the way?
I'm not even sure.
Come on.
Just look it up. Google it. Three Palms.
It's
Houston.
www.threepalmsesp.com.
The level of panic and fear when she realized suddenly she was going to be on the microphone when she did not expect it, and Emil whiffed on the website.
He just plows the track up. She's
Three
all
Palms
behind
Action
the scenes.
Sports Park. Oh, just go to Three Palms on Facebook. There we go. Websites,
MySpace. He's got a big MySpace presence.
Websites, that's so 1999.
Yeah, it's got an app.
All right, everybody, stop by the Sunoco area and show them your bib and get your fuel if you're from the neighboring states or Texas, and Three Palms will hook you up. Ryder Ellis in the lead. That hasn't changed. Gage Dunham has moved to second, though. But watching this number 51 with the Mohawk here, climbing to the number 2 spot ahead of Darren Pine. Oh, Darren Pine out of Texas, so they're happy up here, the Three Palms folks. He's ridden that track many times, in a podium position right now.
Good form, man. Darren Pine. Big kid, got the
really
jersey
good, yeah.
untucked like Jason Anderson, starting that trend early.
Yeah, you got to get used to that. Can't just bring that on as a pro. You got to get used to that untucked jersey at a young age.
Makes you quick. There he is, the 58 Darren Pine, a 245-year leader, Ryder Ellis, the crafty veteran. I know we always poke fun at that, but we've been saying Ryder Ellis's name for a few years now. He's the vet in the kids class.
Yes, yeah, that's unbelievable. Only in this sport, really, can you have a situation where you know in a 7 to 8 year old division who some of the big names and the big guns are. But this is the oldest of the 50cc classes.
So we've seen him for a while.
Yeah, so potentially some of these riders have already won titles in younger divisions. There'll be a 4 to 6 racing coming up after this. Look at that, throwing it sideways.
What the? Ryder Ellis with a lot of flash, man. Unbelievable. Of course he's Ryder. His name's Ryder.
I know. Well, it's practically an AMA rule, I believe. Now,
Yeah.
you have to have at least one kid named
There's 3
Ryder in
riders
each
in here.
50cc class.
There's 3 different riders in here. And if you have red hair and freckles, it's a 10-year guaranteed contract.
You're
from Mitch
moved up
Payton.
to the front of the line?
It's done.
Yes, you're right. Ryder Dorigo is in this one also. So a lot of riders amongst the riders that are riding
On
in
bikes,
this race.
Riding on the racetrack.
Yep. So there's the 44 that we're talking about, Ryder Ellis. That might have been the first whip I've ever seen from a 50cc Cobra. And he's just doing it, I think, to scrub off a little speed. He's going too fast for
Way
these
too
jumps.
fast. The
This is
Cobra catching some
amazing.
air here. Wow, he's doubling. He's doubled right past us here. Oh, my goodness.
What? He just tripled after the finish line. Oh, could barely get the thing stopped and turned, though.
Those yellow tough blocks were calling his name. There he is, the number 44. And Mad Max back here in the number 2 spot, the number 51 of Gage Dunham.
Yeah,
Look at
that awesome-looking Mohawk there. He's running a great race. Darren Pine. Hunter Porco is 4th. Chris Harris, 5th. Maverick Gish is 6th. Tatum McKelleys is 7th. Colt Martin, Brody Moss, and Travis Schneider round out your top 10.
There are literally 3 riders in here. Ryder Dorigo, Ryder Ellis, and Ryder
You saw another one?
Andruzia. Yes, 3 riders. There are 41 riders, but 3 riders named Ryder. Name is Ryder Racer.
Ryder Racer.
Yep.
That'd be a good one. Racer Ryder.
Texas, are you? Sir, we're in Texas, are you?
So there is the 51. We're watching Gage Dunham. I would like to see more of Ryder Ellis for a minute. That kid he cleaned this entire finish line section and the tunnel jump, the entire deal. Double,
Yes.
double, double, the triple on a 50. I don't know that I've ever seen that.
Yeah, we saw them out there during track walk, Monday before practice. I think they're trying to figure out, could that be a triple quad, maybe a 3 and on-off 4,
Right.
5-8 out of the rhythm section. I know they were working on that on the 50s.
Going to triple through the 10 Commandments. There he is, the number 44. We're watching you, Ryder Ellis.
Oh, and he goes down.
You put the curse on him.
You're the one that said, let's
but
check
you-
this dude out, okay? You're the one
His
that asked
parents are
for
gonna
it.
come up here
I
and
think
throw
you're
me out
happy
of the
about
tower.
that. All right. So he goes down in the ruts. Now, he had a nice lead of 18 seconds over Gage Dunham. Let's see if that changes the running order.
His visor all cattywampus there on the number 85 machine. There he is. He's back up and running. Now he's got a tight little 40-second lead now, pretty much.
Let's see
this
how
kid's
much closer
style.
it is between he and Dunham. Well, Dunham had a bad lap as well. So actually, this is going to just exchange. They both had problems in 2 different laps. So I bet you the lead won't actually change that much because Dunham just logged a 2:31, where the leaders are running in the 2:20s.
I mean, the technique is there. The elbows are up. The fear of jumps doesn't even exist.
No doubt about it.
Exist. You got to check this leader out when he comes through the finish line area. The number 44 absolutely cleans this entire section. He's directly in front of us. Got those 12-inch Kragers on there he picked up at Pep Boys for the championships. And here he comes, Jason. Nice wide turn. Looks over his shoulder. There's the first double. And the next one. No sweat. Pop this triple. Grab some rear brake. Come on.
Yeah, you got the corner dialed in this time.
That's much
So we
better.
flash back to second place, Dunham. Yeah, he didn't close up much because he had gone down himself, and then that gave Ellis a huge lead. So it's worked out about the same. The gap 10 seconds, or it was 18. So Ellis still in a good spot. Darren Pine should be close though. Yeah, Darren Pine has moved up to second, so that's what it is. The 51 you're watching here, Dunham, has dropped to third. He had another bad lap. He went in the 230s, then a 243. So a series of mistakes for the number 51. He's still in a good podium position, though. But Darren Pine, out of Texas,
of course,
into second place, and only 10 seconds down on your leader, Ryder Ellis.
So this is about the age where you can actually break the pit board out and write words on it. That 4 to 6 class is pointless.
Yep, it's just arrows.
Colors, shapes.
Colors, shapes.
Just
yep, happy
thumbs
face.
up, the baseball swirl arm, something, you know, just a patented 50cc
Got to get the red markers
move.
out there to do that angry face emoji.
Hey, you could do that.
So
just
mad
straight
at you.
emojis. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
I think even the teenagers who can read only operate with emojis anyway, so what's the difference?
That's how they communicate. Maybe
so we have to start putting that on the pit board.
The like button.
Is there a breathe emoji?
I don't
you can
think
put on
so.
the pit board?
I don't think
That's
so.
what they really need. A relax emoji, a flow.
Chill. Yeah, there's some chill little.
Is there? Okay.
A GIF.
You can?
A GIF.
Can you, is there a you can emoji that you can put on there?
We need to come up with that motocross pit board electronic GIF pit board, a GIF board.
A GIF board.
It just flashes.
Almost
a
like
GIF.
an iPad.
Yeah,
Gigantic iPad.
Just a big one of these big flat screen TVs.
Yeah.
You bring a flat screen TV, hook it up to your laptop, and your
Yes.
mom's over there typing it up.
Texting.
And dad's holding a 38-inch
Texting.
LG
Yes.
flat screen. That's what's coming.
It's coming. Yeah,
Everything else has
texting
changed.
your
We've
pit
got
board.
big RVs.
Yep.
We got all that stuff. The first dad that shows up with a 30-inch flat screen pit board.
Well, as the human race begins to forget how to actually handwrite things,
That's gonna
it's going to
happen.
be impossible to do pit boards.
You have to type it.
You have to type it. The
Yep,
emoji
the
board.
emoji
Yeah,
pit
yeah,
board.
exactly.
You think we're kidding? There's somebody out there going, wait a minute. It's not a
Yeah,
bad
we could
idea.
do it. Yeah, we could have the LED screen emoji board. Watching the leader, Ryder Ellis, Pine second, Dunham third, Brody Moss fourth, Tatum McKelleys is fifth, Colt Martin sixth, Hunter Porco seventh, Maverick Gish eighth, Wyatt Thurman, and Chris Harris. And the white flag is out, so I'm headed down to the podium.
Wow.
Soak up all this air conditioning if you want. We're not going to kick you out.
Here's a look at the number 58 machine. We're watching the 44 of Ryder Ellis, though. He is absolutely handling business right now. The 51 7-8 limited class. It is all yours, my man. Ryder Ellis out front. Darren Pine second. Gage Dunham is third. Brody Moss is fourth. Tatum Michaels rounds out your top five. Colt 45 Michaels is sixth. Hunter Porco seventh. Maverick Gish is eighth. Wyatt Thurman and Christopher Harris round out your top 10. But how about this, man? Looking over his shoulder, wondering where the rest of the gang is. Ryder Ellis has cruised out to a nice, comfortable, well, I say that, it's 5 seconds now. It was 10 seconds. He had a 2:28 lap time. Darren Pine with that 2:24, so there were some problems for Ryder Ellis. We just didn't catch it with our cameras. So Ellis needs to keep this thing up. He's already crashed once. He had another bad lap. And only 5 seconds now separate Ellis and Pine as we were ready to hand you the gold medal. But we know strange things happen here as the white flag prepares to come out. The 51 of Gage Dunham slips back one spot. And Ryder Ellis, I look forward to watching this kid blossom on the 65. He is something else. If you can do it out here on this super rough racetrack with these super deep ruts, dead of summer, you got something cooking. There's Ryder Ellis again. Got that high leg kick like the New York Rockettes there. Got the leg way up over the gas tank. Hooks another left, working his way out of Storyland. I mean, the way he lets the bike work underneath him, as Ryan Hughes would say, he unlocks the hips, is absolutely fearless. He'll jump anything. He'll be at Anaheim 1 this year racing. Got his hand on the clutch, even though the bike does not have a clutch. Backing it into that left-hander.
First names are kind of tame for this.
And about 30 more seconds to go before we check in with number 44 of Ryder Ellis. What a battle this young man has put out there. Ryder Ellis, great ride. One more turn to go, and he will be the man with the plan, the man to beat coming into the next two motos. As we check in, the checker flag, it is coming out. Emil has left the building, 3 palms, and that'll do it for Ryder Ellis. Darren Pine second, and Gage Dunham will finish up third. 2 seconds, Ryder Ellis was barely able to hold off. Darren Pine, what's up?
Inviting you to this dinner.
Hey, Kevin, this is going to benefit you, Ehab, the announcers up here, Jason Wygand, and Rodney Tomlin. Atlas Speed Factory at 7:15 is having a seafood broil. They're inviting Dunlop, Recluse, DT1, Mika, Metals, FMF, all the Husqvarna guys, Maxima, Asterix, Matrix, and Jeff Cernick. So guys, stop on by 7:15 at the Atlas Speed Factory, and come on up there, Kevin. Tell Jason Wygant, Ehab, all you guys are invited. 7:15 Atlas Speed Factory.
Thanks a lot, Wes Kane. Let's have a look at your podium. It's Ryder Ellis, Darren Pine, and Gage Dunham. Wes Kane needs CPR, and we are done with the announcer's tower. Wes Kane, we need a medical attention up here. Jason Wygant, take it away.
All right, I just heard about a free dinner from Wes Kane, so I'm pumped, but not as pumped as this rider, who is the top rider in this moto. He gains the gold. Let's hear it for Ryder Ellis. I think that might be the first time I've ever seen a scrub on a 50. You were nailing all the big jumps. You must have been feeling really good out there.
Yeah, I fell in the back, and then the rest of the time I kept on two wheels. Pine caught up to me when I fell, so I just...
What about the triple jump after the finish line there? That was pretty big.
Yeah, this is pretty fun. That was my first time hitting it, so.
Yeah. Who do you want to thank?
God, Mom, Dad, CB Race Team, Tyson, Cobra, Alpine Stars, Fly, Scott, Mountain Up, PR2's Pro Taper, 60 Scott, Nature's Bakery, Moto Seat, Van Roost, and anybody else I may have forgot, thank you.
Let's hear it for our moto winner number 1, Ryder Ellis. Awesome job, Ryder. That was really fun to watch. Did have that little crash in the back, but no problems at all. We will bring up our second place finisher, who should be Darren Pine. We'll get Darren on up here. We're getting Darren Pine. We're bringing him up. There he is. They're all hanging out with their buddies down here. Hanging out with their buddies. And Gage Dunham, we might as well bring Gage Dunham up near the stage as well, because we'll get to his interview in just a moment. Bring it on up, Darren. You can come to the front of the stage. Silver medal for Darren Pine. How was that moto for you?
It was good. I just crashed on the triple.
Oh, man. You okay?
Yeah.
All right. So second place, pretty good with that, right?
Yeah, I'll drive first, though.
Oh, all right. What about the next one? Gonna go for it?
Oh, yeah?
Who do you want to thank, Darren?
Mom, my dad, my trainers, Kyle Regal, Zach, 100%, Bees Moto Lab, Cobra, Shift, Roost, Dunlop. Anyone else I forgot, thank you.
Let's hear it for Darren Pine, second place. Good job, Darren. Thank you. Gage Dunham, we can bring on up. Thank you. Also, Connor Cooper had our whole shot of that, so we can bring him up if he's around. Another good race here. Let's hear it. Gage Dunham. How did your race go?
Pretty good. I'm pretty happy for the place I got.
Yeah. And I like the mohawk, too. It looks cool on the helmet.
Thank you very much.
Anything crazy happen out there, or are you able to keep it on two wheels?
Crashed once right the corner before the 10 Commandments, but I got up and kept going.
All right. Who do you want to thank, Gage?
I want to thank the Lord in the sky, God, to keep me safe for 15 minutes plus 2 laps. I want to thank Dream Team, my mom and dad, my grandma and grandpa, my other grandma and grandpa. I want to thank Choyo, my mechanic. I want to thank Redbeard coming out here. I want to thank PR2. I also want to thank 100% 7, Dream Team, and just my family.
All right, there it is. Let's hear it for Gage Dunham, third place. Connor Cooper grabbed our whole shot. If Connor Cooper is around, I've got a Bell Helmets whole shot certificate for him. There we go. Thank you. Here is our whole shot winner. Bell Helmets gift certificate to Connor Cooper. How did you get that start?
I don't know, just rode hard.
Who do you want to thank?
My mom, my dad, Owen Motorsports, Kelly MX, Precision Works.
Okay. Let's hear it for Connor Cooper. You can keep that. He's our whole shot award winner. Congratulations. Okay.